Hey guys, welcome to the Hero Business Systems channel. My name is Josh Arsamont, and today we're going to be talking about building a vision for your business. Now, I run a martial arts school, but really this video is for anybody that's starting a business of their own or already has a business of their own, and they're looking to go to the next level or reimagine what their business could be. Small business, especially, this video is for you guys. So let's dive into it. So why is it critical to have a vision? Well, if you don't have vision, you don't know where you're going. Vision, knowing where you're going and have a clear understanding of where you're headed, it kind of creates a true north. It's like having a compass. And on that compass, if you always know where north is, you always know how to get to where you're going. And so getting very clear about what our vision is and where we're headed is going to help us make all the decisions in our business moving forward. Should I hire this person? Should I implement this system? Should I market to this group? What should my strategy be? Well, if we know what our true north is and we understand what our vision is, all of those decisions will be easy in the future. Now, belief is the foundation of vision. And I want to pause here and I want to talk about belief for a moment because, I have the opportunity to work with over 20 different business owners. These are martial arts school owners. Some of you may be watching the video right now. And above all else, above anything else, even through my years of teaching martial arts, the one thing that can define someone's success or failure is their belief of what they think is possible for themselves and for other people. And so I'm here to tell you guys that belief is not something you're born with. It's something that's created from your parents, from society, from our culture, from the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, even the music you listen to. The advice you get from a well-meaning friend or a well-meaning business owner sometimes can change the way we think of what's possible. And that simple little shift of belief will shape our potential. And that potential then shapes the action we take. And of course, we know we take an action, we get a result. So the action produces a result, and that's either going to reaffirm our belief, that's either going to be positive, or reaffirm our negative belief. Either way, it's a cycle and it's a trap. So I want to urge you guys to check your beliefs. If you think, I can't do that because, check that belief. Okay? I don't want to hear, I can't do it because. Instead, I'd rather hear, how can I do it? A lot of people have ideas of why you can't do something. I'm not here to listen to that. I want to hear, how can I do it? Why is it possible for someone else to do it and I can't do it? That's the answer. Okay, so let's identify your core beliefs about business. That's an exercise that I want you guys to think about. What are your beliefs about business? Business is hard. Business is complicated. I'm not smart enough to be good at business. I'm not really a business person. Are those your beliefs? Be careful what you choose to believe. You may also believe that, that works in that area, but not in my area. Or I don't believe in holding people to XYZ. Or I don't believe in charging people this or that. Those beliefs will then stop your actions and will prevent you from having success in your business and in life. So, if you want to have the best success, the best chance of success, I would look at the people that you want to emulate that have the success and are where you want to be in life and try to understand what they believe and adopt those same beliefs. Beliefs are not inherent. You're not born with them. They're created and they're a choice. Choose wisely. Okay, now that we've talked about beliefs, now we're going to talk about values. Your core values are the things you value more than anything else in this world. Most of us probably share a lot of common values, but I don't want to just assume that. And I want you to really dive in to understand what are your 4 or 5 core values. Here, I'll give you some examples. Maybe a core value for you is you value honesty, right? And so if someone is not honest with you, that's a deal breaker. So you're going to be honest. You want to have honest clients. You want to be honest with your clients. You want to be honest to your employees, and you want them to be honest to you because that's a core value that you hold. Perhaps honesty's up there, but even higher than that for you is loyalty. Maybe loyalty means something more to you than other people. And it's important to define what your core values are, because when we're defining our business and creating a vision for where we're trying to go, it's gonna come down to these core values, especially when we're hiring staff and attracting clients, because our clients are gonna align with our core values. We need to know what they are. We need to be good at articulating those. We need to have them on a wall. We need to make them a part of the brand that you create in your business. And you will attract employees and team members that have the same values, as well as clients with those same values. So please take a moment to jot down what your core values are, the things that you will not break for anything, that mean more to you than anything in this world. Do that now. Okay, let's define your why. Your why is the thing that gets you excited about getting up every day and doing what you do. Your why drives you. It's what's gonna help you wake up on that rainy day. It's what's gonna help you pull through the times where things are tough. But more important than that, your why is gonna propel you to get to the highest level in this thing that we call business. And so if your why is money, no problem. That's your why. Understand what it is. But it's not just money, it's what money can get you, right? If you say, well, my why in getting in business is to make money. Okay, but why? Why is money important? Well, it's about freedom. It's about taking care of my family. It's about taking care of my employees. It's about going on vacation. Whatever it is, define it. Now, maybe your why is, money, but also more than that. Like with me in my martial arts school, it's more than money. It's about creating a legacy. It's about giving back. It's about helping people. It's about taking something that I love that's been given to me and passing it on so that my life has meaning. My life has purpose. And I want to create something that lives when I'm gone, that builds something that outlives me. So that's very different than just doing it for money. Nothing wrong with money, but my point is, you need to define what your why is. You build a big enough why, and you'll be able to get up and do anything you need to do in your business in order to succeed, because that why is so strong and so powerful, it outweighs any excuse you may have. Your why is also going to attract your target customers and attract your target employees and team members. Okay, now the fun part. When we're talking about creating a business vision, we have to start with our life vision. What is the life we want? What is our ideal life, our ideal day, our ideal week, ideal month, ideal year? What are the things we'd love to do? What are the things we want to do? What are we working towards? Let's create the life vision first, and then create a business that exists to support our life vision. Instead of the other way around. What I see so often is people get into business for themselves. They get excited, they start creating this business, and then pretty soon their business dictates their life. And they find themselves trapped in their business. They've painted themselves into a corner, and it's really hard to get out of it once you've established, your business, and especially if you're the one working it day in, day out, right? If you're self-employed, that means you have to work. Self is employed. You own a job and you have to be there. And if that's what you want, great. But for many of us, we didn't get into this profession, this entrepreneur, dream to be self-employed. We dreamed of owning a business and having freedom. And so what does that freedom look like? I want you to take some time over the next few days to really define what you want your life to be like. Now, I know what mine is, but it's going to be different from yours. I'll give you some ideas, some of the things that I really have a vision for in my life. Not everything, but a few things. So I love to hike. I love to be outdoors. As a matter of fact, I feel most at peace with myself and nature when I'm outdoors and I'm hiking. So I definitely want to design my life to where I'm able to travel and hike and be outdoors, especially at this point in time in my life when I can do it. I have the health and I can get out there and I have the money to do it. So I've designed a business that allows me to do the things that I want in my life. Okay, so I'm hoping all that makes sense. Decide what you want from your life first before we create a business. But now it's time to create a business. So once you know what you want out of your life, now let's design a business that supports that lifestyle. And I've already talked about, you want to avoid the trap of working in your business. You know, we always joke, hey, you have a turnkey business. What does that mean? Well, if I turn the key, I have a business. If I don't turn the key, I don't have a business, right? And so for many of us, when we're self-employed, we're the janitor, we're the point of sale, we're the payroll company, we're the instructors, we're the managers, we're everything in the beginning. And then slowly but surely, we have to start hiring people to do the work. But if we don't have a clear vision and we don't design our business first with the intention of one day the business will be able to run without me, that's our true north. One day the business will be able to run without me. If we don't design a business from the ground up that way, we are going to paint ourselves into a corner. And it's not impossible to get out of there, because I was there and I got out, but it's going to be much harder. So we can speed up that process if we design a business step by step. Here are some questions I want you to answer. Who is your target market? Meaning, who are you selling your services to? Number 2, what do you sell? What do you sell and who do you sell it to? It can't be I sell it to everyone. You have to decide what's your target market. So for me in a martial arts school, I could be selling martial arts to kids, adults, teenagers, men, women, elderly, pre-K kids. It could be anyone, right? Well, I have to define my target market. For us is elementary school age kids. That's our target market. So what do we sell? We don't sell martial arts. We sell confidence. We sell focus, discipline, respect, and confidence. Now, we use the platform of martial arts to do that, but the way we teach it to elementary school kids, that is our product. That's what clearly separates us from the rest of all the other activities that kids could do in the community. Ours is different. So define what yours is. If you're a martial arts school owner, define what it is. But any business, if you stumbled upon this video and you run a business and it's not a martial arts school, the same rule applies here. Now, the differentiator is, what is your niche? What do you do different than anyone else? And how do you do it? Has to be a process. What process do you have? Now, that's not something I'm going to cover in this video. Perhaps in a future video, I'll dive deeper into this, but these are things that I want you to think through when we're thinking of our business and designing a future for this thing that we're creating, all right? What do we sell? Who do we sell it to? And what do we do different than anyone else? Okay, now let's say we've got those things kind of nailed down. We've got a rough sketch of our life vision and our business vision. We have to now begin with the end in mind. So we always have to be thinking about, what does this look like when it's completed? What is this thing, the thing, meaning the business, what does this business look like when it's all said and done? When I can say, you know what, there it is. Vision complete. This is what I've been working towards. It is done. What does that look like? How many hours a week are you working? How many employees do you have? How much money are you making? What kind of schedule do the employees have? What kind of culture do you have in your school or your business? What kind of clients do you bring in? What kind of stress do you have? What is your typical work day, work week, work year? Define this. When it's all said and done, what does it look like? All right, I want you guys to come up with that. This is a part of that vision that we're going to be working towards. And then what we do is we start to work backwards and we reverse engineer our vision. And if we do that enough, we'll get to step 1, step 2, step 3, and we'll be well on our way to completing this vision. And that brings me to another point. I want you to think about, you're building a business that one day you can sell. Doesn't mean you're going to, doesn't mean you want to, but you have to be able to design a business that you can one day sell for the highest amount possible. Okay? If we can do that, you're going to be successful. So what does it mean to build something that you're going to sell? Well, number 1, it has to work without you. It has to be systems driven, not personality driven. Okay? If it's all about you, you could sell the business, but you're still going to have to work in it. So now you'll be hired as an employee. When I sell a business, I want to step out and I want to know I can sell my business at the highest amount if I have created something that can run independently of me, where we have systems and processes and we have people in place, managers and technicians that can run the business. Now I can go to a potential buyer and say, listen, here's what the business makes. This is the net. Here's what I want to sell it for. If you buy it for this amount, within a few years, 3 or 4 years, you'll make your money back, and then it's all profit after that. And this thing is turnkey and ready to go. Built to sell. So we have to reverse engineer. If you're doing a lot of the things in your business, or you're just thinking about starting a business and this is something you're designing, you have to clearly define who is going to do each job. What responsibilities do they do? What responsibilities are you doing right now that one day you want to delegate to other people? So, systems, right? Procedures, and understanding that you have to be as profitable as possible, right? So if you're not netting a lot of money, obviously your business isn't going to be worth that much. So there's a great book out there called Built to Sell. I would definitely check that book out. But either way, build your business to sell. Now, along with that is you want to create an exit plan for yourself, right? What is that exit plan going to look like? And for you, it may mean, hey, one day I want to sell. But like I mentioned before, maybe you don't want to sell. Maybe you want to keep this business until, and pass it on to your children. Or you want to be able to maybe sell equity in the business to key team members down the road. Whatever that is, you need to think about what your exit plan is going to be. And that's a part of beginning with the end in mind. Okay? So think about those things, and I want you to outline a preliminary exit strategy for your business. Maybe come up with some pros and cons of selling or keeping or selling equity or whatever it is you decide. Maybe it's expanding and building multiple locations across multiple cities. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, that's something that you want to define when you start, or at the very least right now as you're redefining and redesigning your business. All right, now how do we get there? Well, imagine if you had a map, and this was a treasure map. And on the treasure map, it tells you exactly how to get to the treasure you want. You take these steps, you avoid these obstacles, and if you follow the map, you'll get there as fast as you can, you'll avoid landmines, and you'll have success. How valuable would that map be to you? I guess it depends on how valuable the treasure is, right? But if that treasure at the end of that map means everything to you, it's like your burning desire, this is all I'm living for right now, I gotta make it happen, I'm willing to bet that map would be invaluable. Well, I'm here to say that I don't care what business you're in, I don't care what industry you're in, somebody has the map. Who has the map? It's the people who have already gotten the thing you want. They've already acquired the treasure, right? They've already traversed all the land and they've created the map because they've been there. So they can look back and they can say, here's what you do this, do this, do this, don't do that, do it this way, do it that way. What am I getting to here, guys? If you want to speed up the process and you want to get there faster, you may want to invest in the map. So either buy processes, become a part of some association, buy coaching or consulting or a mentor, find somebody. I mean, I have a mentor for business. I have a mentor for real estate. I have a mentor for martial arts. I'm a mentor to other people in the martial arts business. It's how we speed up success. And this is an investment. It's not an expense, it's an investment because, like I said, how valuable is that treasure to you? Do you need a map? No. Certainly the first person who designed the map to this one particular treasure, right? They found it on their own. Okay, but how long did it take them? Maybe they did part of the map and then they died. They did part of the map and failed and someone else filled in the rest. And little by little, over the years, this map has gotten more and more clear. It's gotten more and more detailed. And now we can follow it. All right. Don't be deceived to think that you have all the answers and you're gonna be able to do it on your own. Guys, I'm telling you right now, we wanna speed up success. And when we're talking about building systems and creating a business that runs without you, why not plug into an existing system? You know, that's why people will buy franchises, because they buy into a franchise, the systems are already there, your chances of succeeding are way higher. Now, in our industry, in the martial arts, there's very few franchises that you can buy into, and I'm not even saying you have to do that, but what about an association? What about a licensing? What if you could become a part of an association? All things to think about. All right, so in conclusion, guys, make sure when we're creating a vision for what we want, we create a life vision first. We got to know exactly what we want out of this life. Be crystal clear about that. Then you can work on creating a business that supports your life vision. And here's why it's so crucial to have that vision. If you're going to create a team of employees, staff members who are going to help you grow this thing so you can make a real difference in this world, and you're going to keep and attract A players. These are people who are like top of their game. Those A players want to know exactly where they're going in your company. If you don't have a crystal clear vision, if it's kind of fuzzy and you really don't know how to define it or describe it, they're out of here. Because A players know where they're going in life, and they need to know that their vision and their life plan matches what you're trying to build in your business. Will your business help them get there or not? You know, nothing is unimpressive to a potential team member is saying, you know, I'm not sure where we're headed with this company. We'll see where it goes. Maybe we'll open more than one, maybe not, you know, but if you stick with me and you do a good job, I'm sure one day you'll be making good money. What? That's not inspiring. On the reverse, what if you said something like this? In my instance, listen, we're on a mission. Our goal is to open 5 schools in the next 5 years. We want to take team members with us, career, goal-oriented team members. Take them to either become an instructor making $80,000 to $100,000 a year, or executive team members if they want to help run the business. And these team members can make $120,000 a year. They can work evenings, there'll be flexible hours. We can provide opportunities for you guys to invest and have health benefits, but we're trying to build something from the ground up. And we're looking for A players to do it. I mean, which one sounds more inspirational? Which one has a clearer vision? It's obvious, right? So you need to have that vision for yourself and for your team so you can start attracting the people, the right people, because nothing is worse than having people on the team and losing them. I mean, how much money does it take to, you know, create staff members and hire staff members and train staff members? We always think about how much money it takes to get clients and keep clients or students in a martial arts school, but what about team members? What about staff members? That's way more expensive and way more time consuming. Well, if we don't have a clear vision, they're not going to stay. They're not going to last. So that's my conclusion, everybody. Hope you found this video valuable. If you have any questions, please reach out. And if you need a mentor or a coach, I'm happy to answer any questions. I currently work for the Martial Arts Industry Association, and that's what I do. But aside from that, if you guys need help with anything or questions about anything, email me, josharsamont@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to help. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you. Oh, please like the video, subscribe. I have currently 4 people on my YouTube channel and I have 20 clients, so the math isn't working. What's going on here? We need more people to subscribe. Help me out with that. I want to create better content. If you like this video and you found it helpful, comment down below. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and I'll be happy to make more videos in the future upon request. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you.